Lots of TPs.
Couple TPs, so Insania is spotted, won't bother trying to get that Wisdom Rune. He's going to get surrounded. Echo Stomp coming, but canceled by 23 Savage. So making the rotation over.
First blood.
7 minutes. First blood. I actually forgot that you could kill.
It's honestly good. Ooh, 23.
I may have spoken too early. 23 Savage getting control. Boxy's going to die. Focus fire onto Nisha as Ollie making his transition over as well. Swatch to the other side, but they find the vision, and Makoto's focus fire continuing on. 23 Savage, pretty low, but he gets off the Wukong's command, and Nisha does drop with the help of the power shot. And now Insania looks to be next. Mana Boy doing exactly 0 damage, it looked like, as the double kill comes out. As you can see, Jabs was pushing the top lane, gets his BKB, so I think that is probably go time for Talon. They're going to lose their tier 3 tower. Their Rax is exposed. Tombstone eventually falls. And there's the jump in for 23 Savage. Gets a roar onto him. Looking for the Wukong's command. Finally will come out as Nisha going to the backline with the Rolling Thunder, but the disruption will save him. 23 Savage getting finger, but he's going to be able to walk away as Boxy goes down to the focus fire. Jabs really deep. Gets off his BKB and will not die as a result.
I think this is more... Oh.
Insania dies randomly.
Oh, nice play by 23. Like getting this kill and cutting this wave, right? As Liquid just want to run down mid. Really heads up play.
Zai, you can see he's TPing to the other side.
Oh, they scan him out.
They get a Hawk coming out here soon. They get the axes. There's the Hex. 23 Savage is too deep. Gets punished for being... Oh, did he pop BKB as well?
That
does have teammates in the jungle. Oh, focus fires there. Mickey gets
off
the
Stone
Stone Gaze. There's the Shackle to connect. Now the teammates are able to come by as Jabs getting off his BKB, but the roar from Zai is going to be used onto Makoto as Boxy getting pursued by Jabs. That's going to be the first here to likely die. He does drop. Wukong's command on the backside, going to get canceled, going to use it now finally. Rolling Thunder from Nisha, not going to be able to connect too much. Gets out the roll up, trying to kill off Jabs here as 23 Savage doing a ton of damage. They kill off Mickey, they kill off Zai, and that's going to be a buyback onto the Lion as Jabs trying to get more out of it, but this is an AM. They need the Monkey King. They will be able to get Insania as well. So a big fight for Talon.
That's 4 kills and a buyback as they will eventually, or...
Spoke too soon perhaps.
23.
No, Decay is there.
Looking for another one.
Strike finding Boxy as well. This is going to be a dieback for him. And just like that, vision advantage with Astral Spirit, with Hawks, with everything. And we hear the Rolling Thunder going out there, trying to take out this AM so that Medusa can actually do something. Nice disruption for the save, and Jabs gets off his BKB. Now trying to kill off Boxy, but has to blink away. Gliding onto several heroes. They're going to lose their Shadow Demon to start. Trying to get off the Wukong's command is 23 Savage, but he gets hexed. He gets stunned.
So much damage.
Doesn't have the damage. He pops his BKB and dies right after again. And now Makoto trying to do as much as he can to Nisha, but he's going to have to run away because they are completely outnumbered. And Jabs, oh, they find him! Trying to TP out!
Hands, they needed this.
Yeah, so Aegis, again for Mickey, that's your high ground. Feeling very safe at the Aegis. They take the tier 3 and now focusing on the barracks. 23 Savage and company definitely want to try to contest this.
Jabs in the back.
Jabs is already there. Super far back. He gets roared in the BKB form. 23 Savage trying to get off Wukong's command, but he's going to get destroyed again! That's 3 to make it 4! As Talon may have just lost game 1, just like
for
the
second life. They can just keep going. Talon here, good Hex.
Yeah, disruption is there. Nisha get us off the Rolling Thunder. 23 Savage is going to get stunned eventually. Is there. The Echo Stomp going to connect, and they're going to be able to take out Makoto immediately. No way to get back into the game. Stone Gaze doesn't matter. GG's called, and Liquid in very sudden fashion just win this game, number 1.
This is what I love about Pro Dota and Tier 1 teams. You pick this Medusa early, it gets countered.
An aberration of sorts. This time, I think we're going to see a lot of action as... Let's talk about the bounty rune situation as per norm. Jabs gets stunned, gets off the overwhelming odds, trying to take out Insania, but he's the one surrounded, and he's the one that will be eventually brought down. Pops a Fairy Fire, but the first blood will still go to Insania.
I guess the game is even as Boxy with a TP here to go against Makoto.
Yeah, we'll get the Impale. Rune is secured from Makoto. Will it cost him his life, though? Insania. One impetus does not miss. Down goes Makoto.
Void IO, not the most pressure. Insania at bottom.
Does take quite a bit of damage. Jabs not in the area to be able to get off the overwhelming odds. But Boxy there with a beautiful Impale onto 2. Q is dead, and Jabs likely will be next. Oh, he's going to get linked up by Ollie, though, making his transition over through that gate, but it's still too much damage. as Mickey will secure another kill, and now the Impale onto Ollie. Things are just falling apart early game here for Talon, and another kill will go the way of Liquid. Double kill for Mickey. Even Zai makes his way over, so maybe trying to force a lot of mana usage on this Storm to get away, and Zai coming in from the backstab situation. Makoto zips to the other side. Ollie's going to connect as well. 23 Savage with an early chrono onto 3. Do they have the damage to take out Zai? There's a vac wall to follow, though. They do lose their Darkseer, and Talon able to disengage. So Liquid losing a valuable member. They will talk about this before, but Chronosphere from 23 Savage. There's the Mystic Flare. First of the game, I do believe. Relocate a bit late. It's going to speed it up. 23 Savage had his Chronosphere. This is a really important fight. Insane gets spotted first, though, but there's the Gust on the 23 Savage with the wall as well. 23 Savage gets vacuumed in and dies. And just like that, Talon will have to concede the Roche. Now Jabs, linked up by Ollie, would die with you. No longer, though. It's a separate entity as Insania is spotted out. Gets off his heel.
I think they need Q for this, right?
Well, there's a TP coming in the form of Boxy. Mickey's here as well. Gust onto just the Storm.
They'll have to look for the reload.
The Impale. Ollie does have his ult available. Uses it a little too late, though, so Makoto just drops casually.
That's going to be a follow kill, and in the meantime, look at the big bad bear.
Yeah, he already took the tier 2. And now we'll be able to poke at the high ground if they want. I'll go for the eventual Tormentor in 2 minutes. That will continue to mention for no reason. Impale, Gust. Another kill the way of Liquid. They are stomping. The ping's coming out on Mickey. That's who they want to try to kill, but the bear is the real problem. There's the big Chronosphere from 23 Savage with the Mystic Flare, but it's not going to be enough damage. Crimson Guard comes out now, big back wall onto basically everybody from Talon. The Gust to follow. There's the duel onto Mickey. Does he have enough damage? Yes, with the right click from Makoto, who's now completely out of mana, trying to walk it off, but now the bears, well, it's going to actually completely ignore them. That's what you're supposed to do in the wilderness as well.
It's actually okay. Okay, it's just fake
It's
hype.
just not. It's just fake. That's my job. Fake hype. Boxy. Nice Impale into the Gust. Ollie with his ult, though, will be able to get him out. Not in time. It gets canceled. Ollie is dead as well. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. 23 Savage. Age is expiring soon. 10 seconds. Oop.
Yes.
And now you're dead.
Q getting run down by the bear. He gets, there's the phylactery. Will that save his life? Nope. Absolutely not. He's dead. 15k lead for Liquid, looking for mega creeps. They don't have their 8 Savage looking for a Sidewinder play with the Chrono, but again, their damage has been lacking. There's initiation from Jabs, the zip in from Makoto on the backline. He's going to get controlled. Do they have the damage? No, the more damage onto the Legion than anything. He's dead, buys back instantly, but the Gust onto 23 Savage, he's done as well. No buyback for him, and now the bash onto Makoto. The press the attack is too late. And that is another death for the mid laner of Talon as their hopes and dreams are crumbling in this game number 2. As Liquid look to be taking mega creeps with
Drow Ranger, Solar Crest. Nisha's just going to town on these buildings.
Tier 4's only thing remaining for Talon, along with these other worthless buildings. As GGs come out, Talon eliminated, and Liquid will get a rematch against Team Spirit, but this time it'll be in a best-of-5 grand finals.
Wow, Liquid really showing up today. They just want this rematch against Spirit, as this game there was no chance for Talon at all.
Credit to Fear for picking Lone Druid for Liquid.
Well played, Fear.
That Lone Druid, my goodness. What a pick. I think that I would assume it caught them by surprise because it dominated.
I mean, the early tempo, you've got all the auras coming through. Boxy with some incredible movement in the early game as well. And Talon just didn't really get to fight back in this game, but still a top 3 finish for them.
Yeah,
pretty damn impressive.
They shouldn't be hanging their heads. They played a terrific tournament, but Liquid, they've been to basically, other than Dream League Season 20, they've been to every grand finals of Tier 1 tournaments this calendar year. It's usually a losing effort against Gaming Gladiators. They don't have to worry about that now. And coming from the lower bracket, they've already faced off against Spirit. I think they're going to have learned a lot from that matchup as well.
Well, they're going to say thank you to Talon for beating Gaben out of this tournament. Let's now get the grand finals against a new matchup. And that is going to be, honestly, this early tempo against Spirit, who then can try and fight back. Yeah, this is going to be a sick match.
Yeah, I absolutely cannot wait to see it. But obviously a little disappointed this didn't go 3 games. Yeah. Talon, this second game just was not close. But what can he do? I mean, they did play a brilliant tournament overall. Like you said, top 3 is very impressive.
They're trying to make it easy for themselves, but Liquid, I think they just had a very good strategy coming in. Talon didn't have the type of power to fight back, and that was one of the cleanest games I've seen from literally all 5 of the Liquid players.
I can't. The fact that it wasn't like a final pick Lone Druid, but the Lone Druid pick just felt like it won the game.
It was unsalvageable at that point. It was way too hard.
Absolutely. So with that, team.